Hello everyone. I thought for tonight I'd focus on what was in the news this morning about Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston and would they get back together. Now don't be too worried about the card I'm focusing on. I did a bigger reading. Because I'm using my phone still, I won't be able to shuffle on camera for the moment. This is just what came out. I asked would there be a reunion, romantic reunion between Brad and Jennifer. And this is what came out. First of all, Three of Swords, then the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, get that right off, and the Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I'll try and turn that around. Let's see if we can get that in there. I think these two cards mean here, well sorry there's three there, these two in the beginning, the 2 3s, that was the other party in their marriage. It could also, because we're looking at the future and not the past, it may represent counselling. I think the Three of Swords was, Angelina, the third person, but now because I asked will they reunite romantically, very interesting to get the Three of Pentacles. I think that shows counselling because of the, I'll turn it round again, it's working, there we are, because of the ultimate betrayal. And it was highly unpleasant, it was public, and Jennifer maintained her silence. And I remember the countless magazine things. Is she pregnant? Is she expecting? And she either kept quiet or had to deny it, and she did so with grace and dignity. And the Two of Wands, which shows that they are moving together, but there's a difference. They are not on the same level. And emotionally as feelings, it shows that there is progress, but I don't think it's the romantic kind yet. The Six of Pentacles as feelings shows that they are possibly looking at each other with a more creative side. Could they maybe team up, not in romance exactly, but with work? I think looking at this, particularly, I think the first 3 cards represent, the first one is how it happened. I think the Three of Pentacles may well be counselling. It could also be group discussions about how to move forward, not with a counsellor, maybe to do with creative endeavours. Ten of Swords, that was bound to come up with how Jennifer was treated. Two of Wands, that's good, shows moving forward. Six of Pentacles as feelings, that's a difficult one to interpret as feelings because it's pentacles, which are to do with health, monetary matters, anything tangible. As feelings, it shows that they see the other person as a possibility in a creative endeavour. And the Ten of Cups at the end, it will be lovely to see both of them have a happy ever after. I'm not sure if that's together because as feelings, it means that they are as one of them, or maybe both, but particularly I think Jennifer is looking at perfection, and she will know Brad's faults better than anyone. She also knows his positive side, but the Ten of Cups as feelings denotes someone who is after complete emotional fulfillment and will not settle for anything less, which can make them at times a bit isolated, seem a bit aloof, and she's an Aquarian, so she does her own thing. So it isn't on the cards as yet for romance, but certainly I would say they are looking to get involved together creatively. And then I asked, let's get this camera steady, I asked how does Brad feel about Jennifer? And we have the Four of Cups. He regrets it. 4 is to do with the family, the stability. And it's been said in this deck that she's almost mimicking his, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. And the lady in the picture is, come on, wake up, snap out of it, you can deal with it. I think this one is Brad looking down thinking, I had it. I had the family, why did I do that? Because it's next to the tower. He had the marriage, they had what seemed to be a very good relationship. Whether it was, of course, we don't know, but it seemed to be. They seemed to be very happy together. And what was told at the time was that Jennifer didn't want a family and Brad did, which I think is oversimplifying things. She has since come out and said other things about her fertility to imply that it may not have been straightforward. But of course, Brad was approaching 40 and desperate to settle down. Then for Brad, we also get the King of Pentacles, and in the cards you look at how they mirror each other. Now you've got the boy in there looking down, not looking around, he's very much focused on what the cups are empty. He's focusing on the empty cups. The Tower is a major card. He knew his fault, he'd wrecked it. Because he was too busy looking at something else, something tangible, something he wanted. Pentacles, not always money. He did want a family, and with Angelina he got a ready-made one, and they went on to have more beautiful children themselves. So how does he feel? He feels he messed up and he's regretful of how he treated her, but there's still a sense that he's not. There's no twos, there's no couples. At the moment it feels that his feelings are still all about him. Then I asked, how does Jennifer feel about Brad? Get the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. 8 of Pentacles in feelings, again, that is looking at someone as a possibility into a career. So I think she's studying that, sort of, maybe could we team up to do a film together, to go into business together. Definitely ready for renewal, but I think the offer has to come from him. She would like it very much to come from him. And you look at them again, she's not facing towards him. The Queen of Swords is very often portrayed as a lady in widowhood who suffered bereavement, but she of course is also an air sign, as is Jennifer. And she is showing herself as cool and detached. This is not a lady prepared to be hurt again. But she's more than happy to wait and see if there's an offer, and I think it is to do with their creative endeavours. What we saw last night has probably been taken out of proportion, oversimplified. It doesn't show as yet a romantic reunion. These cards can change. Cards can change daily due to anything. Cards are not set in stone. And it's to do with the energy that's around them at the time. If one of them changes their mind or does something different, these could very well be a much more positive set tomorrow. I mean, this here looks not very good at all. But then you've got these, and it does show, I think, and I hope, obviously, that they both find happiness. But Jennifer is going to be on her terms now. She was hurt very badly once before, and it won't happen again for her. She's learnt how to be more cool and detached, and I think they have a connection spiritually. They know each other very well, and she hopefully, and looks like she respects his work and he respects hers, both as directors and producers. So it would be fantastic if they did team up in a creative endeavour. That's just a quick reading tonight. Obviously it's gone over 5 minutes and I'm going to press stop before it gets to 10. So many blessings. Hope you enjoyed it. Elizabeth.